What would you do if your closest friend knocked on your door and confessed to killing his wife?
So what happened tonight?
A buddy of mine came over, knocked on my door. Sure, he came in. He's like, I wife last night. And I was like,
What he didn't realize was that the conversation he hoped would save him would become the moment that sealed his fate.
I don't think anyone's going to.
On the 1st of September 2025, deputies began searching for a man after receiving a chilling 911 call from his longtime friend. According to the caller, the suspect had arrived at his home with a shocking confession, setting off a search that quickly evolved into a murder investigation.
So what happened tonight?
a buddy of mine came over, knocked on my door.
And who's your buddy?
Wes Finney.
Wes Finney?
Yeah. He said, man, can I come in? He was drunker than hell.
Uh-huh.
Can I come in and talk? And I was like, sure. He came in. He's like, I last night. And I was like, what? It's like, I through the heart. She dropped in the kitchen. And I was like, no, you didn't. And he showed me the body in the back of her.
It was in the back of his
There was a
vehicle
body
tonight.
in the back of that vehicle.
Do you know his wife?
Amy Finney, yes.
Did it look like her?
Yes.
Okay. What happened after that?
He's like, don't turn me in, man. Don't turn me in. What do I do? What do I do? I was like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what to do. I've never done this.
That's not him, is it?
It might be. I'm not 100%.
That's not blue.
Well, his is gray. That might be him.
Just hang out right here.
According to witnesses, the friend was identified as John Finney. He appeared at his longtime friend's home intoxicated and calmly admitted he had shot his wife the night before. When his friend didn't believe him, John opened the back of his SUV, revealing Amy's body. He repeatedly asked, "What do I do?" and begged his friend not to call the police. Fearing John might still be armed, his friend stayed calm until he could safely contact authorities.
Okay.
So he showed you in the back of his trunk?
I said, let me see.
You said, let me see?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he opened up the back, uncovered her face. And
So her whole body was covered up?
yes, in
Yeah.
a blanket.
Okay.
And
you immediately
I could
knew it was
smell-
Amy?
I could smell of the body first, and then, yeah, it was Amy.
Okay.
It was Amy.
So then what did you say to him after that?
He said, you're mad at me, right? And I said, no, I'm not mad at you. I was just I was scared.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not. I didn't know if he still had his gun on him or not. He said he didn't. But anyway, he said, what do I do? And I was like, dude, I don't know. I've never been in a position like this. I don't know what you do.
Okay.
He said, I'm thinking Wren Lake. And I said, well, that's pretty populated. He said, you're not going to call the law on me, are you? I was like, no, dude, this is none of my business. This is none of my business. Which was, I called you as soon as
You were
left.
just scared?
I was scared.
Understandable.
I didn't know if he had a gun on him
Right.
or not. And he was not. He was drunk and not in his right mind.
What was he wearing? Do you know what kind of clothes he was wearing?
I don't. I wasn't paying that much attention.
Okay. Did you see any clothes on Amy? Any type of clothing description on her?
No.
She was covered up in a
too
blanket.
covered up.
Do you remember what the blanket looked like?
It was a dark blanket, probably blue. I'm not sure. Dark blue. In the very back hatch. She was in the I assume the fetal position. He didn't uncover her body all the way, just her head. And I saw that. And I was like, you guys aren't playing a on me, are you? And
You thought maybe yeah.
yeah, I thought maybe she was.
How well do you know Wes and Amy?
Really well.
Really well? Where do you know them from?
I've known Wes since we were 19, 20 years old.
Okay. So you guys have been friends for a long time?
Long
That's
time.
why you felt comfortable with bringing something like that to you?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said that he wanted my advice.
Okay.
As a friend, I was like, I don't have any to give. I don't
Yeah.
know what the.
As deputies searched the surrounding area for John Finney, another team began examining the couple's home. Almost immediately, they found blood on the front porch and indications that someone had attempted to clean the scene. With each new discovery, the friends' chilling account became more credible. By the end of their initial search, investigators believed the shooting had taken place inside the kitchen before Amy's body was carried out and loaded into the SUV.
Yeah.
The whole house.
Right.
As he said, like it was like intentional, like.
Said that they'd been in a fight all day. She just rode him, so he pulled out a 9mm Smith & Wesson in the kitchen and pulled his car around the back of the house, drug her out to the back, and kept her in his car. This was yesterday at 7 p.m.
Oh,
and then he drove to the RV park. That's his buddy that stays out there, and he's like, hey, I don't know what to do. I just shot last night. Yeah. I don't know what we got here, but I don't see any. Could be what he used to clean. Sheriff's office. If anybody's in there, come to the door. So the residence is secure. Finley's out here with me. We got the back window open and tried to look inside. Nothing obvious. The RP told Hobson when I left that he said the happened in the kitchen of the house. He then drove his car to the back and drug her body out of the back door into his car last night at 7 p.m. But he cleaned up really well, is what he said. We got blood on the front porch.
That's blood.
Yeah, there's front porch
Right here.
at the house.
After locating the SUV, police units quickly intercepted John Finney's vehicle on a rural road. Unlike the typical reaction of many murder suspects, John offered no resistance and made no attempt to flee. He stepped out of the car calmly, submitted to being handcuffed, and even commended the officers for tracking him down so quickly. It was this unusual composure that caught the investigators' attention, as it stood in stark contrast to the gravity of the crime they believed he had just committed.
See ya.
I don't, man, but I got some at the car.
Okay.
If we want to go back to the car, I'll just switch you out.
All right. You got 2 cuffs on you. Get more.
Okay.
His wallet. I
Okay.
think they're coming to get him. Sir,
Cool.
Come on.
Oh, sorry, man.
Good.
Hey, what's up, bud? You okay?
Yeah.
You want to come up here real
A
quick?
little tight right here.
Well, we'll get them off here in just a second. I'm Detective Titzer. How you doing tonight?
I'm West Finney.
Okay, cool. We're just going to walk down this way, Bubba.
Dude, you guys were on the phone. I'm telling you. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, all's
Right.
good. So here's the deal. Relax, brother. Everything's fine.
I am relaxed, actually.
You seem like a real nice guy, man.
I
Where you
am.
from?
Mount Vernon.
From Mount Vernon? All right, let's go back to my car and we'll talk for a little bit, and we'll see what we can do about getting you out of here, dude. Okay?
Processed.
No, I didn't say that. I said I didn't say processed. Come on, let's go this way, buddy.
These
I'm
things
way
are
back
fucking
here.
tight still.
We'll get them some. Hey,
God.
we'll get them some in just a second. We're good.
I'm gonna be cool with you guys.
No,
I ain't
you're
gonna
all right. You good, man?
lie. You guys, man, you guys.
Hey, man,
like,
Illinois
fucking-
State Police is on it.
Yeah, I don't know who the called, but I'm like, whoa.
Okay. We're just down this.
When investigators asked John what had happened, he offered no denial. Instead, he calmly recounted the events leading up to the shooting. According to John, everything began the previous morning when a friend stopped by the house. The unexpected visit irritated Amy, and he claimed she remained angry with him for the rest of the day. John explained that their marriage had been strained from the beginning. The couple had married in Las Vegas in April 2025, but Amy's declining health prevented her from working, leaving John to cover all of their expenses. At the same time, he was still paying nearly $1,000 a month in alimony to his ex-wife, making financial pressure a constant source of conflict between them. By around 9 p.m., after drinking throughout the evening, John said he overheard Amy speaking on the phone. He claimed she told the person on the other end that she hated him and called him trash. In that moment, he retrieved his handgun and fired a single shot inside their living room, fatally wounding his wife.
All
Yeah,
right,
look at that
So
shit.
you do
Wow.
you do know you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, won't be appointed to represent you free of charge if you wish, before any questioning. You have a right to have counsel, not answer any of my questions. You know your rights. You're talking to me. You obviously know that probably telling your story
I already know the story.
in the best light possible is what the way we probably need to go, dude. Let's go over here, dude. So I'm Justin. You are.
West Finney.
Okay, I'm a detective. Thank you, sir. I'm a detective with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department.
So you know Justin Osborne then.
Titzer.
So you know Justin Osborne then.
I do. 910. All right, brother. So ER. So here's the deal. I investigate these things.
I know.
And look, you
Hey,
know,
man.
well, tell
I
me
made a
what
mistake.
happened. Tell me what happened.
Well, I'm assuming the dude that busted me out today, he come over to my house yesterday at 7:30 a.m. and Amy got pissed. She's like, and then she rode my ass all day long. And then she was talking to somebody on the phone last night at like 9 o'clock. She said, this motherfucker, I hate my husband. He's a piece of this shit set me off, man. We were both drinking and everything.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I feel you. I understand. I've been mad before too.
And I grabbed a 9mm, put a bullet through the back through the chest.
Okay, so so you did 9mm.
Yeah.
Where's the 9mm at now?
It's at my house.
Oh, it's at your house. Okay. No big deal.
I'm not
get
gonna
it.
lie to you, dude.
No, dude. And here's the deal.
My temper is like real short, and it has been for a little bit because
Yeah.
I mean, she don't work no more because she has liver problems.
Yeah, man.
And I bust my balls, you know, and she always asks for, like, give me this money. I just give her $400 like 2 days ago, dude. And she's like, well, that $400 ain't enough. I'm like, I still pay my goddamn ex-wife
Okay.
$986 a month for alimony.
I get it. I get it, dude.
I'm like, you bitches with me.
Yeah, I understand that, man. So you guys have been fighting to run this
No,
back?
we wasn't even fighting that until Colin showed up at 7:30 yesterday, Sunday morning. Saturday, everything was great.
When the police officer asked what he had done immediately after the shooting, John answered without hesitation. He said that after shooting her, he simply went to sleep. It was not until around 4 a.m. the following day that he loaded his wife's body into the back of his SUV and drove aimlessly for hours, unsure of what to do next. Throughout the interrogation, John remained cooperative, answering most of the investigators' questions and even consenting to a search of his home and the seizure of the gun used in the crime. His detailed confession enabled investigators to quickly piece together the events of the night Amy was murdered.
What happened?
Yeah, just walk me through it.
I shot her and then I went to sleep.
Okay. When did you put her body in the trunk of the car?
About 4 a.m. this morning.
About 4 a.m. this morning.
Yeah.
So Sunday night, about 9 p.m. You guys, you'd had enough, right?
Yeah.
You shot through the back with the 9mm.
Yeah.
Can you point where in the back you might?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't not tell you that.
Okay. No
But
problem.
obviously, it was an immediate death.
Were you intoxicated when you shot her?
We were both intoxicated.
Okay. And then
We were both drinking.
did you pass out or did you just go to sleep and try to think on what you should do?
A little bit of both.
Okay. So you woke up at 4 a.m., right?
Around 4.
Around 4, and you put her in the trunk of your car.
Yeah.
And where were you going tonight?
No, I was just cruising around.
You just cruising around?
I didn't know what to do.
Well, dude, like I said, man, you're being super cooperative, super forthcoming.
No, dude, I'm being upfront with everybody.
Yeah.
I f***ed up. I did. I know this. I know this.
So had you guys ever had any prior domestics or anything like that?
Yes.
You guys,
about 2 years ago.
You guys had a pretty tumultuous relationship, fighting, argued a lot.
She was drinking a lot of Fireball, and I kept telling her, I'm like, hey, you're going to kill yourself doing this.
100%.
When the officer asked if they could retrieve the firearm from his house, John's hesitation wasn't about the fact that it had just been used to kill his wife. Instead, he seemed more concerned about its value, describing it as his favorite gun and estimating it was worth around $500. It raises an unsettling question. How can someone claim to be a good person while remaining calm enough to sleep through the night and speak so casually just hours after taking their spouse's life?
3 weeks ago, because her liver is like dead.
Oh, she was drinking herself to death.
Yeah.
Okay. Brother,
And she wouldn't listen to me.
can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Would you mind would you give us consent to go get the gun out of your house? Would
Get
it be
what?
okay to get consent to go in your house and get the gun?
If you want the 9mm, that's my favorite gun, though.
But so you would give us consent to go get the gun?
That's a $500 gun.
Brother, I know. Hey, man, you're helping me out a whole hell of a lot.
I'm not with you. I mean,
Why
no. I got a 40 caliber and 2 9s and a shotgun.
Okay, and you wouldn't care. You wouldn't care.
I don't want all of them taken because
When we go back,
they're expensive.
yeah, you need something to drink, Bubba?
Following the interrogation, the police obtained a warrant to search John's car and home. The evidence recovered matched his confession perfectly.
Amy Tipton.
Hi, Justin Titz.
Whatever you need from Franklin County, you get a hold of me.
Yes, ma'am.
The sheriff has my number, and we'll get you whatever you need.
Appreciate that very much.
Yep.
Spoke to him. Confession. 9 o'clock last night. Put her in the trunk about 4 a.m.
Now, wait a minute, back up. Where did he what county was he in?
Jefferson County.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They've been arguing all day. He'd had enough. He shot her through the back with a 9mm Smith & Wesson. 9 p.m. Loaded her in the car about 4 a.m. And he'd been driving around all day trying to figure out what to do. So I'm going to have Barnhart write up a search warrant, but he will sign a consent form for whatever we need in the house. He's being super cooperative.
Yeah, get search warrant anyway.
I'm going to get a search warrant.
I spoke to Featherston. We're going to run everything through Jefferson County on this. Search warrant for the vehicle, search warrant for the house. That way we're not having to bounce between agency to agency.
I don't want anything being inadmissible. Right now everything's going pretty good, and he's being super cooperative. So I've got Jay on the search warrants. I got to call him back. I got him secured with Corey right now, and just take her slow and put her together. We've got everything we need right now.
Are you going to need Finney at the scene any longer?
No.
Then we can have Corey
No.
go ahead and
Yes, sir.
get him back.
Yes, sir. That
Get him
sounds
back
great.
out of there. Nice job. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Hey, Cap, what's up?
All right, you can go ahead and get in.
Are we leaving now?
No, we're not leaving yet. I gotta go make sure we're clear to leave. Once we're clear to leave, we'll go, okay?
All right.
It's gonna be warm back there, but I'll get you comfy, I promise.
All right, man.
Watch your knee, buddy.
Gotcha.
We're gonna keep a car down there to hold traffic off there.
Thank you very much.
Coins, keeping one up there, I believe.
Yeah.
And
Call me tomorrow, whatever
crime
you
scene
guys
still
need.
around.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Amy Tipton.
Yeah.
Whatever you need from Franklin County, get a hold
Cool.
of us.
Thank
We'll
you
get it
very
for
much.
you.
Hey, you guys as deputies, you and Perry County as deputies,
Well, we don't really need it
saved
because
this from being a real nightmare. So thank you very much.
Anything you need.
It made it exponentially more easy to investigate, getting the body before he dumped it. Because, gosh, he was probably going to head to one of the numerous access areas and dump.
You know. Who
Thank
knows what
you.
he was going to do.
now that you guys
Yes,
That's why
ma'am.
we got him.
The investigation concluded, with investigators reconstructing the entire sequence of events based on the confession, phone data, and collected evidence. On Sunday evening, the 1st of September 2025, after hours of arguing, John Finney, 51, used a 9mm handgun to shoot and kill his wife, Amy Finney, 42, in their home. Instead of reporting to the police, he went to bed and only moved the body to the back of his SUV around 4 a.m. the following morning. He was charged with first-degree murder. He pleaded not guilty and took it to trial. It was a 4-day trial this past March, where his defense called no witnesses, and Finney never testified. The jury took him for about 3.5 hours to convict him and to find that he'd used a gun. The judge sentenced him to 75 years in prison, to be served full day for day. The tragedy did not begin with a gunshot. It began with anger that was never controlled. When conflicts are allowed to grow without communication or help, they can end in irreversible violence. Seeking help is always a better choice than acting in rage. If you stayed with us, let us know in the comments. And if you want more cases like this, you know where to find them.